Let's go.
You know where we're going. Sorry, Ted, are we live right now?
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry,
I did not know. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't
I
know
thought
you
I
were
was waiting
waiting
on
for
you.
me. Sorry.
Oh, all right. Well, welcome back to Rogue Trader. This is Ghost, your GM, and this is Blades and Blasters. No handout for the intro today. We're just going to get right into it. Brief overview. When last we were here, the crew of the Fickle Wytch was on the way to Corpse Fortune, pursuing an endeavor on behalf of interested parties on Footfall. After resolving a few situations on board, they made a plan to investigate a landing site on the planet where there were ruins of what they believe to be an alien civilization or Xeno civilization. After some investigation and certain things that did not add up, they made landfall and at one point caught a pirate or scavenger. They weren't sure. Over the course of beginning to interrogate him, local wildlife decided to appear and surround the base camp that they had set up planetside. And that is where we will now go.
Ugh.
Music.
Oh man.
That big one just is ugly.
Mm-hmm.
You ugly motherfucker. Okay, where am I? Alright, here. I got to get in melee.
I'm just gonna run and jump in this pit.
Great tap. All right. So, chaos erupts all around. These creatures begin crawling out of the ground and trying to swarm the camp, in addition to this massive beast that burst through this large oval-shaped structure here. We're going to get right into it, so everybody go ahead and roll initiative. I roll initiative in groups for the armsmen and the creatures that are around. And then, so all these will be on one initiative, as well as all your soldiers being on one initiative, and this Course Mother thing will be on a separate initiative as well.
Alright, I should get a +2 to initiative from Paranoia. Let's see here. Combat.
Where's the initiative? Oh, I see it.
Oof.
Dang.
Mine
Damn.
should be at 12. I think.
Could be better.
And then your fellas.
Yeah, mine should be 12.
Let's see this. Okay. I did not put the agility bonus on the crawlers. They have 2.
Just get +2 then.
Yep. Right at. did you already give yourself the +2 seneschal?
I changed it after it was in the tracker.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this correct. All right. Initiative is. Where's she at? 7. All right. Now it's good. Actually, Cassian, what is your agility?
Agility is 38.
You will go before this thing. All right. So, Lord Captain, you and your crew are surrounded. What are you doing for your turn?
All right. I remember. I'm pretty sure Cassian had his sword and his pistol in his hand last game.
Yeah, I'll say everybody is armed. No need for drawing weapons or anything like that, because you were able to notice that this was coming just before it happened, which is why there was no surprise round.
Yeah. Yeah. Like we had the rumbling and everything, and we were like, "Oh shit!" And oh shit! And then this big monstrous one came out here.
True.
Oh, that's the big monstrous one that goes right after me. Cassian is going to call for extraction over the box and open fire at the nearest one. Probably. Actually, this one's closer. He'll fire at that one with the las pistol.
All right, go ahead.
So he shouts out over the box, "We need to get out of here! Come and pick us up!" And firing.
Goes wide, the shot, as it splashes against the ground here and melts some of it. Getting back on the Vox, whoever's on the Vox operation. Lord Captain, right away, sir. Let's see. We'll get down as soon as we can, my lord. Sends in shuttles right now. And you are uncertain how long that's going to take.
Are the shuttles armed?
Not these ones. You don't have armed transport shuttles, no. Anything else, Cassian?
No, I think if he can only fire that once, yeah, that's it.
Right.
Just remember, you can take a half action to aim if you're not going to move and just shoot. So just keep that in mind, because that would give you a +10 on that roll.
Yeah, and I would have got him. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Let's see the big beastie's movement. What did I give you? Oh, yeah. Creature moves up. It rears its head back, and a bunch of spines come firing out of its throat. It is shooting at these armsmen next to Saurian. Oof.
Whew.
In front of these armsmen and in front of you too, Saurian, these spines, like they're like just large, kind of rhombus-shaped spikes, they stick into the ground. They look like they have some weight to them as they lace all around the ground in front of you and these armsmen, cracking through solid ground as they do so. It roars, continues to get closer. Lord Seneschal.
Probably arch militant's role to command troops, right?
I think that
I'm more like a bodyguard, honestly.
yeah. In this
I'm
particular
a navigator.
in this particular instance, with the rogue trader being on the ground, they would look to him. The crew does know you though, so depending, I mean, if you were trying to give orders, they might listen in this situation. Cassian hasn't given them any orders yet.
I think that Vernius was in earshot of him for calling for an evac, right? Though, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so Vernius will kind of bring out his hell pistol and narratively just kind of firing, like making slow walking backwards. You heard the captain. Form up for an evac. We are overwhelmed here and do not have the resources. We will come back and make our mark known, but for now, do not lose your scruples, men. Fighting retreat formation and protect the rogue trader. And he tried to do commands of trying to get them not to lose their cool and make a fighting kind of fall back into a formation. You can do whatever you want with that.
Okay, go ahead and make a command test for me.
Like the pop-out windows they have with Roll20 now, which is nice. It's under skills, command. Come on.
Oof.
Yeah, you look around. They appear to have heard you. It looks like they're going off just muscle memory, whatever their training is telling them. You're not sure if your words had an impact or not, given the chaos of the situation.
Yeah, I would probably move if I still get a move whenever direction.
I'll let you move and shoot. I'm not gonna give. I'm like normally in situations like that for a test, you get charged for it, but this is like a speaking thing. I'll house rule and say that you can still make an attack.
Yeah, so I would shoot then at the closest one, which would be which one were you fighting at? This one?
I had shot at this one over here. I think he was initially aiming for that one, and then he did just quickly fired at that one. I didn't want to give that big creature any reason to look over in my direction.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, let's do what Tet said and think that I won't move. He's not going to fall back until Cassian does, so don't aim.
Hey
and shoot.
Ghost, is this all the scale correct? Is the big guy 22.1 meters away from me? I'm just measuring it out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, scale's correct.
Okay.
So if you aim, it's a +10.
Yes.
Sweet.
How far can Pretty Head move?
I'm looking to see how far he can charge.
And oh,
This
come on.
is brutal tonight. Yeah. Splashes next to the creatures you were trying to shoot at, melts the ground as they continue to crawl towards you.
9 is the answer to that.
9
Brilliant.
hexes.
Meters.
Ooh.
Yeah, Sorian sees this, giant thing come burrowing out of the ground and fire those darts right in front of him. He hears the Lord Captain yelling orders, calling down shuttles, and he hears, the Seneschal giving orders. He immediately looks in front of him and sees one of those spikes sticking in the ground, and I reach out to try and grab it and pull it out.
Yeah, you make a strength test with like plus 30. It's not super stuck in there, but it is a bit.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Oh,
This is gonna be a horrible night.
it
There,
it it just won't come loose. Like you see it like jostles and moves around. It just won't come loose.
half of my rolls last time were 90s.
Yeah.
Okay, so he grabs that and tries to yank on it, and it's obviously stuck in there, and immediately turns to look at that shuttle. Do I notice any weapons on board that shuttle? Like, is that shuttle armed?
I'll give you a perception test on it to see. Heat of the moment. Yeah, so you see, there's looking at it, just looking at it real quick, close. Some of the like, how would I describe this? The spikes and everything that adorn it. Some of it looks to also be functional, so that it's trying to like run something over or smash into it. They appear they would do some damage. There's also what you see looks to be a gun port that can rotate on top of it.
Okay, so yeah, he tries grabbing that spike and immediately jerks back, and it gives no budge. So he remembers the shuttle over there and looks that way in the direction. He looks at the crowd and sees everyone kind of jostling into position, and he notices the weapon attachments on the shuttle. Lord Seneschal, I believe that shuttle over there has weapons on it. Maybe your men or you can get to it and use those weapons. And as he's talking, he's taking a step back behind some of this debris here. His turn, I guess.
Right. Right. Beasties. Let's measure these out.
Oh, they have a run too. 18 meters is run if you're not attacking at all.
Yeah, it's a full action.
These
Well, it
guys,
depends on what it's based on. It would, they might have something different, completely different.
they have a little bit different movement profile than that. There is
Oh,
one.
yeah. I figured those monsters probably do.
So first thing, this group, so the little numbers that I have at the side, much like I have for your guys, are the number that are in the group. This is more of like a narrative thing. I'm keeping tabs of the HP and everything. But yeah, so there's these are like in groups of 8 to 10 basically coming in at you. First thing, this group starts to swarm at this pirate that you guys had grabbed, who was trying to slip away.
Oh, shit. He did. And tearing, rending damage. Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 2 on with 8 in the group. I'll do the same thing for your guys.
oh.
You guys watch this pirate. Help! Help! Ah! And they drag him down by the legs and they just mulch him. Like they're biting. It seems like under their top profile is kind of like that of just a bug, but under that carapace, all along is just rows of like teeth and sharpness, and they shred this pirate. He is torn to pieces. The others, they move quickly. They aren't able to quite get onto your armsman. Ooh, this one might actually. Hold on. Yeah. Nope. They aren't quite able to get in on your armsman or on you as they advance. But they will soon. They seem to be moving a bit slower on land, as opposed to when they were coming up through the burrows. Your armsman now. Alright, lots of attacks incoming. We'll start from the top and go clockwise. So top one up here. Las guns ring out to the north. 12. Entire wave gets cleared north end.
Oh, nice. Way to go, boys.
No. Yes. That'd have been disadvantage. That'd have been minus. I think they would still hit. These are the ones that were locked in. So a fight, let's see. Ooh, no. Engaged in the melee, they would have missed. They fire wildly. These ones here. Nope. Here. Yes.
More of them are hitting with a 30 threshold than ours.
I know.
They're getting a lot more attacks. A lot more of them. Some are bound to. These ones, they'll shoot straight ahead. Nope. These ones, they'll shoot at the ones who just mulched a pirate next to them. They don't quite get that group. Armsman next to Saurian. They're firing here because these appear to be threatening the rogue trader. Yep.
Nice. Good job.
These guys, they hear what Saurian says. You see them scramble, a couple of them scramble to this shuttle. And one of them spins up the gun on it, which is a heavy stubber. Get the profile for that. Oh well. Okay. They're gonna shoot at these ones. Oh, they miss. And the rest of that group with las guns. Nope. These guys here. This is the last one. Yes. So several rounds of shots from the armsmen that are around you. You see scores of these creatures getting taken out. They are still, the ones that are advancing are still advancing, but there are piles of dead as the armsmen pay their dues. Harkin?
Harkin's just going to... let's see how far away he is here, technically, now that they've moved. 2 meters? Are we calling that 2 meters? Okay. Well, is 2 meters considered within melee range?
Where they are from where you're at?
Yeah. Half movement is 3. Probably not then, huh? Not adjacent, 2 meters away.
Not quite.
Okay, he's gonna spend a half move or half action to move at these guys, and then a half action to smack them with his hammer.
Go for it.
So that is Warhammer attack. No modifiers.
No.
Squishy squish.
Oh.
Come on,
Ah.
pretty head. Come on,
Miss,
pretty
I
head.
miss, I miss. Yeah, he's just like trying to smash him. Die, bugs! Where he hits the ground. I'll be smashing and flattening. And he does not, neither.
They're
You need
all
to go
just
after
kinda-
the big one.
They're all
Yeah,
flopping around.
he's too far away. I thought about it, but
They're just belly rolling and moving around, trying to bite at your boots. Cassian.
The smallest weapon that we have on the ship are like nuclear blast weapons on land, aren't they?
If you
Like we couldn't
You could
drop some
try it,
danger
but-
close, could we?
you could try it, but if they miss, it could scatter onto you, and you would not like it.
Because even just yeah, the ordnance we have here is like 1 kiloton or something ordnance.
I mean, you could try it, but they're macro cannons. Like, these are things you use to fight ships. So
Right.
if this, I mean,
we
it's
can get
very
off
danger
the ship
close.
or get
It's-
out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's very, very danger close, and if they scatter wrongly, which I would have them do if they miss, it could just drop right on top of you, and that's
Yeah.
gonna fuck everybody up.
That'd be scary with the D100.
It would
It'd
be
just
very
be
scary.
scary.
That would be a lot, because that's like the damage is based on ship profile, so it would be, you are correct, it would be multiplied against people. These weapons eviscerate people, so.
Question: are there
E-
pilots still in the ships over there?
They would be armsmen. So they are not, they are with you guys right now, the men who can fly those ships.
Cassian's gonna shout out orders. Carver's the path to that ship, lads. And then also yell to these armsmen here to help Pretty Head if he can. And then he's gonna attack these guys again.
Go for it.
Are you gonna move, or are you gonna aim and shoot?
I want to move, but I'm probably gonna aim. Actually, screw that. I'm moving. It says 9, right? We're doing-
Oh, if are you doing full? You could run up to 18. That's like a full.
Yeah, he's gonna fire at the same time too.
No, so then you can
So-
only run. You can only do a half move, which is usually 3.
Oh, okay.
It should say in your
Yeah.
sheet, right? What you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I looked at the 9. Let's see.
The 9 is your charge, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably right.
I don't know. Just it says under combat under all the on your.
Half is 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ooh. Ooh.
Map. Big map. Yeah.
Wheelchair.
He'll fire and then move. So hopefully to not get the his homies in the crossfire there. How much does luck give you? Does it give you a bonus there?
Oh, if you use fate,
Fate. Sorry. Yeah.
it's what, plus
So,
20? Plus
So
20?
plus 10 or plus 20, or you can use it as a reroll.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
I'll get an exact on that for you.
I'll save it for right now and then just fire. Let's see.
The game mask. Fate.
There we go.
Jesus.
Not doing good.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
It's tough out here.
Hey, I got a question. This is kind of an aside. I have hatred, but I never really picked what I hated. It makes I don't know what he would hate. I mean, I want to say bugs, but he kind of because he smashed bugs so much. But I don't know. That seems kind of twinky. I don't know. Never mind.
I'd say he hates these things right now.
Yeah, whatever. He hates whatever we're fighting.
Hatred any.
All.
Hatred all, yeah.
Worm-like creatures.
Hate all of it. Let's see. I'm just trying to get that fate answer.
Ghost,
Oh, it's all right.
when they
I'll
attack
look
me,
it up.
Remember when they attack me, they get plus 10.
Yes, because you are big.
Hulking.
Oh, do I have to make any roll for my shouting orders? I was kind of trying to
No,
yell
I
at
think it's
these
pretty-
guys
it's
here.
pretty
Okay.
straightforward, I think.
Okay,
That's fair. They seem to be following those orders.
Whoever's nearby.
Yeah, so by the way, Fate allows you to re-roll a failed test, gain a plus 10 to a test, add an extra degree of success to a test, count as having rolled a 10 for initiative, instantly remove 1d5 damage, instantly recover from being stunned. That's what you're using
Oh.
Fate does.
So one
you-
fate would allow me a reroll.
Yes, one using a fate would allow you to reroll a failed test.
Let's try it. I'm gonna do it.
Go for it.
I want to see what happens when we hit. And I missed again. The same roll.
God.
The same.
Oh my
You
God.
guys are having
All
trouble.
right then. All right then.
All right. This thing moves forward. Does not attack this turn. It's just moving.
Oh,
Goes over the bodies of its fallen
Yep.
kin.
Mm-hmm. Seneschal.
I was
consumes
going
them.
to shoot, but moving sounds pretty good right now.
Hauling ass.
Yeah. He's going to try to. Which way are the ships?
Left.
To the left, yeah. On this map.
Ooh.
All the way
Yeah.
on the bottom left.
Our ships are way, way too far away.
Yeah, they're
We're trying to make
87
it.
meters.
Yeah, I think we're trying to make it to that alien vessel.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to shoot and move then in a fighting retreat, like he said. So shoot at this guy, and then we'll move. I was going to do an all-out attack, but I don't think you can move if you do that.
Nope. It's full.
And I don't want to be eaten. We're about due
It's
for
only
a
it's only
success.
weapon skill. You can't do it.
Hey! Hey!
Yes.
Yes.
Damage.
Hellgun.
Roll the beautiful bean footage.
You hit a score of them, and there's just one left with just a bit of a scorched hide.
Nice.
Or no, 10? Oh no, you fucking roll these guys. How does that look as you just clear? We'll say
Yeah, he's
narratively
got-
it's maybe multiple shots, but
He's
we'll
got
count
this
it.
hell gun that's got this pearl handle, and he kind of flips it up. It's like it's it's been in his family for a long time, and he unholsters it, and it just seems to dance in his hand. Yeah, green ichor spraying up in thick gouts from the split carapaces of these. Fall back, boys! Back! Back and to the right! Don't lose track of Cassian.
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I can only move 2.
Yeah.
I'm disabled.
Yeah.
Half move.
Oh
right?
man, that thing's gonna try and eat you.
I'll do
hang
it
on.
from the.
Hang on.
Range.
I want to see what my move really is. Let me see.
That's it right there. 2 meters.
No. I know. I think my regular move I think might be 2.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
So your half move is 1?
Hang on a second. Hang on a second.
It's in your combat. It's underneath your little diagram of the body. Leap,
Oh,
jump, half, full, charge, movement, normal.
Oh no.
Oh, my half. It rounds up. My half is 2. My half is.
Is your movement always halved? Is that what it is?
No, it's full. My full is 3.
So it's 1.5, but it rounds up.
Yep.
Yep. So he gets 2. Oh.
Because it's based on your agility bonus, right?
Yeah, but I have a poor quality
Yeah.
cyber limb.
He's got shitty legs. Yeah. His
I
legs
want
are
it.
fucked.
I want it to be like that on purpose to show my shame. Yeah, he tries to drag his peg leg away. He's like shooting his pistol as he retreats. That's it.
Saurian.
So this is like debris, rocks or stuff right in front of me, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I see, Sorian sees Cassian moving back, and he's bringing this group of armsmen with him. He sees Arkham up there fighting this group and this giant one getting closer, so he stays where he is behind this debris, using it as cover, and he aims to his right at this group over here and fires at them. You know what? He sees this thing off, getting closer and closer in the distance and closing ground, and it's sticking so far up out of the ground, he can't help but notice it. He aims and fires at that thing.
The big one?
Yep.
Plus 30.
Hey. We can hit that.
Yeah. You can hit it. Yeah.
Never say never, my friend.
You could possibly hit it. Yeah, you got pretty good odds.
Don't
Very
forget,
hittable.
this is the navigator you're talking about.
Yeah. Don't
I mean,
worry.
what are the odds?
One's got to hit at some point.
What are the odds you're gonna miss that?
Hey!
Yeah.
All right, roll your damage.
30.
All hits on these are on the body, by the way. They do not have arms or legs. Okay.
Dead.
You fire. It looks like a clean hit. It knocks off some of the plating, it looks like, on this creature. It looks unfazed by that attack, and you know that was a clean shot.
Yeah, Saurian, he pulls the trigger and sees it hit, and it almost just looks like a glancing hit to him. He absorbs it. It's a clean shot, and he watches the energy dissipate over the giant worm in size and sees it's keep coming.
Anything else from Saurian? Right. We're gonna make some tests here. Okay. Okay.
It might be running from Mother that's crushing them as she goes closer rather than us. I don't know.
Almost as quickly as they started to appear, these things, after so many, I mean, at this point, a couple dozen of them have perished to lasgun fire and fire from your weapons. They dive into the ground and burrow. The dead left behind.
I mean, Harkin just turns around. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? We should get back to the ships, Lord Captain.
All of them except for this one.
Oh, man. Armsmen. The armsmen all start shooting at oh, can they even do anything? The armsmen all start to shoot, some of them missing, some of them not. And you just see las guns just glancing off of this thing. Just all of your men focusing fire. I'll do the stubber. That one has a chance. Ooh, okay.
2 degrees of success.
We're talking. That one can only auto fire as well. So how many is that? The fire. Full auto burst. Oh, that'd be boot plus 20. So that would have been. Oh my god, that would have been. How many degrees? 4? 4 degrees of success.
Hell yeah.
That's 4 hits, I believe. Yeah. I think I hit this thing.
This is gonna be douche-galoo, isn't it?
Oh,
Field promotion on
Oh,
that.
that
It is-
There's
it
2
is
crits in
douche-galoo.
there. There's 2 crits in there. What?
Roll
Is that how
roll
that
10 again,
goes?
baby.
No
Field
way.
promotion. Field promotion.
All right, so I had to hit confirm for 2 crits. All right, that's how that goes. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. Hold
Isn't
on.
that
This is,
like Righteous Fury, right?
yeah, this is very funny if this if this goes how I think it's about to. Righteous Fury, where is it? Righteous Fury. Rolling damage if any die results in a natural 10, there's a chance to favor the attacker. Second attack roll that is identical to the original second attack hits.
Come on.
Wow. Okay, so they
They
make
gotta beat
second
a
attack.
30 though. It's tough.
Second attack roll is identical. That is identical. All modifiers to the original. No, it's all it's a 50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think this is just for the 2 crits.
Yeah.
Attacker to make an additional indent to the damage total. Okay, so. $20. Wow!
1.
So we're gonna. Calls for a sec. It's just a second attack roll. Oh, there's 2 other damage, right? Is
Yeah,
that how it
you
works
you
with
roll
full auto?
another. You roll the damage again, right? Whatever the damage was.
Yeah.
So you roll a D10 again. That's what you do for Righteous Fury.
Give him 1 hit. 6, and then is it for both of them? Then, because he rolled 10 twice.
Uh.
Yeah, he got 2 15s there. 2 of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
I guess he rolls a second damage die then, because they were 10.
I guess.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, so this goes on top of those, I believe.
Yep. So it's
So
20.
21
70
for the
72.
first one, and 29 for the other one. So it's I think it's 21, 13, 10, 29. All right,
Nice.
let's do this. Let me figure this out. So it's
73.
10, 3, 2.
these ones
73.
aren't. They're not
I had to
glancing
do it
shots.
for each hit, though. I think, right? At the
Oh, yeah, do the
you
penetration.
get it for each hit, or you get the full damage.
And 3 versus AP.
That's damage. Is all this damage together, or are they all resolved individually for hits? That's the question. I'm not sure how that works on full auto.
I can look. Full auto. Let's see if I can search it.
Seeing hit stack and ninth of the stack. I don't.
I believe you resolve each hit individually, is what it seems. 10 rounds. So 1 hit, so 3 extra hits. He makes 4 damage rolls, 1 for each hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then resolving damage.
Each hit after the first is treated as a separate hit for the purposes of damage.
There we go, okay. So they're all resolving individually. Okay, so 21, 3 pen, 2,
You're normally not doing 4 of them.
9. One. Nothing. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Someone roll me a 1d100.
That pen 3s is the killer.
Go for it, Rogue.
Oh, jeez. There it is.
32.
That's not-
Alright, that's oh shit. I said that wrong. Sorry, boys. Let me do this correctly now for critical damage. Critical damage character, so the amount is added to existing critical damage. Suffers 1 or more critical effects. Oh, I see. I thought 1d100. See, I'm just not very smart here. This is impact damage.
How much is it over his total is the question, and I think that's how you do that, right?
This thing gets rolled by this heavy stubber on this landcraft that the pirates had used, and you see this thing's ripping holes into this crawler. It's unbelievable what you're seeing right now. The amount of damage being done to this thing. It recoils and twists and turns. Is this awful roaring in the air. It's still alive, but you hear these heavy, like deep breaths as it seems like it's trying. Not breath. You hear this heaving that comes from it as it's like trying to recompose itself. It's slowed immensely. As it's crawling there. Harkin.
I'm gonna charge it. It's within 9.
That was your chance for the hit.
Kill steal. So I get plus 10 to my attack already from a charge.
Plus 30 because of the size as well.
So a total of plus 40. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that thing should be pretty easy to hit.
We can do it. Okay, where is? Okay. 40 plus 40. I'll use it. I'm gonna spend a fate to reroll.
That's fair. I don't blame you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh man, come on, you gotta get this. Come on.
That's at 0-1.
Oh man. That's
funny.
incredible.
Yeah. 40. Come on.
Oh, hey!
Wait. Is this thing broken? I'm just gonna see. Because this is the. Oh, I'm always rolling the. Oh. No, I hit that time. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you hit.
Whew. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was
You
looking
hit
at
the
it wrong.
reroll. You hit the reroll. It was just very
Yeah, yeah.
close.
Barely.
Yeah.
But you do hit. You do hit. So go ahead.
Jesus.
I have
That's-
shocking too. I gotta realize what that does. I'm not sure, but I'll roll
I
damage
think
first.
it inflicts impact pen 1. Let's see. So 2. Body. Impact.
Where is shocking? Where is
You smash into this thing with your hammer, and you see its whole body reverbs, and it stiffens up, and just it's just kind of like in a daze, it seems.
Okay. Yeah. I'll kill you for the house and my boss. You gonna die now, Bugman.
Cassian.
You said BRB.
Oh shit.
I'm here.
Oh, you made it. Your turn, buddy.
What did Harkin do?
He smashed it with his
Smacked
hammer.
it pretty good.
Oh. When he sees that, he'll turn around and fires once, trying to help Harkin out. I'm gonna aim.
For it.
Oh, half aim. Is it a half aim?
Aim is a half action.
Give yourself so it's plus 30 and an additional plus 20 because the target is stunned.
Plus if he aims another plus 10, yeah?
Yes, correct.
So total 40.
Oh no.
60, I think.
60, yeah, I think 30, 20, and 10, yeah, 60.
It's stunned because I smashed it nice. Real nice, Clark.
So and the modifier minus 60. Right.
No, just put a 60 in there. It'll
Yeah, put
increase.
60.
It increases the
Oh,
rolled
okay.
against number.
Yeah, and you're trying to roll. Oh my god!
You hit it though. No.
No,
Oh
he
my
didn't.
god.
No, he didn't.
What the fuck?
Did you see my last two rolls? I almost missed too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Use a fate,
Spend a
dude.
fate
Use
and
a fate.
shoot
Fate.
again. You're never gonna miss it on 95 again or 92, maybe.
This has been the worst roll. The last 2 sessions, I've seen the worst fucking rolls I've ever seen. There we go.
There we
Ooh.
go. Attack hits the head. 7 degrees of success.
Go ahead and
There we
roll damage.
go.
All right. Damage. What do I? Oh, is
So
that?
headshots do count on this. It's head and body only because he has
Okay.
no limbs. But headshots are head. So go ahead.
So it pops up hits. Does that mean I put a 7 on there?
What's your rate of fire for hits? Like, did you use it a single shot? So no, it's just one hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What does the 7 degrees of success do? Does that do anything extra?
If your rate of fire was higher,
I think if your rate of fire was higher, then it would give you more hits. I think I don't think on a single shot it does anything.
I don't think so.
I think it only matters if they try to dodge. You hit it.
Oh, it's a las pistol.
It,
No
it
wonder.
looks it kind of has the same effect as the other,
Yeah,
120
bounces off. Seems.
Yeah, 120 las guns that are shooting at it, but you hit it. You did hit. The creature is stunned. It cannot move. It cannot run. It cannot do anything. Essential.
you said that bug is kind of pinned down.
It it is not pinned down, but it seems to be in distress. It's stunned functionally.
My weapons damage is here. 1d10 plus 4. Snipe head. The Hell gun really has pen 7? That doesn't sound right.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like a plasma weapon.
The Hellgun's like a
Yeah,
plasma style
I
weapon.
I miss RP'd that before, but yeah.
It's a rifle style.
He's
weapon,
too
I
slow
believe.
to roll away, so he's going to do an all-out attack.
It's
You
only
have
on weapon skill, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only for melee stuff.
Yeah, I'll do an aim and a shoot then, so I get a plus 10.
That's solid. Plus 10, plus 20, plus 30, so plus 60.
Okay, plus 60, I'll take that. I'll take those odds. Damage might not be much, but the pen will help me. There you go.
You do hit 102 threshold. So that's to the body. Go ahead and roll damage.
Once the threshold is at 100, you just auto hit.
You could still crit fail. You could still roll 100 and crit fail.
Fire S, does that mean single?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yep.
This says S3, then...
You can. That means it's in. You can put it in different modes if it says 3.
Yeah. You can call burst fires and stuff like that. And if you do like a, let's see, semi-auto burst, for example.
Yeah, I have the list. I have the list pulled up. So yeah, I'll do that next
so
time.
if you have anything in that middle column, that's the semi-auto number, and then you get a plus 10 BS, and then for every 2 degrees of additional success, you get another hit.
I'll call that out next time. I didn't call it out, so I just say I probably aimed and shot.
Cool. 13, pen 7. This is energy damage.
He's in his crits, so he's probably at 0 hit points.
Oh, he is. Yeah, you see, this shot rips through the side of this big creature, and you start to see organs pour out. Not having a good time. It looks like structurally this thing is starting to fall apart. It's barely holding on. Flailing around, floundering. Holy shit.
The hell with retreat, boys! Give that infernal demon everything you got. Ah! He kind of instructs everybody just to pour onto it.
Zorian.
Yeah, relieved at the disappearance of all the small, the horde of other smaller diggers, worms. Saurian sees all the fire being directed at this, giant beast. He sees Ansem Arkham up there, smacking it, and it looking distressed and kind of just wobbling about. And Saurian aims for the head.
Do an aim shot.
Plus
shot.
60.
If he's doing an aim shot, though, it's probably a.
Oh, so that's to the head.
That's gonna
then,
hit no
you
matter
called
what.
it.
That's gonna hit no matter what.
Damage.
And it's good.
Damage roll was not great. Yeah, you see the creature starting to look burnt. More just guts and everything are pouring out of it. it's on death's door. It's floundering. It's still kicking around.
Aim for the head. Aim for the head.
The armsman. Bunch of las gunfire comes pouring in. We'll do the stubber for fun. Sure.
End it.
This guy's modifiers are ridiculous. Yeah. Additional hit for every degree of success. Sure, man.
What?
There's
This
no upper limit.
It's for every degree of success. His upper limit's 10. No, it's a heavy stubber.
Holy shit!
As everyone pours in the effort to put this creature away, the heavy stubber roars from the back end. One of your armsmen just plows, pushes this thing through. Finally, the force of the attack start to push this thing back as the stubber rips through it. As it's just in pieces, as it's coming apart, finally falls dead. And blood, bodies all over, a relatively untouched core of armsmen. It appears that there is quiet for now.
Yeah. Harkin thrusts his warhammer into the air. For the Lord Captain, we smash 'em! And he just smashes down on the dead bug again a couple times and cheers. For yous, for us, we fight 'em, we crush 'em for the house.
Excellent workman. Cassian will throw his plasma sword in the air.
Yeah, Sorian is looking at the men, looking at them around him, cheering. Some of them kind of looking concerned and worried, but finally relieved as he just slowly starts to reload his pistol.
Take a moment of respite, boys. You earned it. But not let down your guard. This planet wants to kill us just as much as it wants to make us rich.
Cassian will head over to the vessel and commend the soldiers, the gunner. Excellent work. Excellent work, soldier.
Thank you, my lord. It's my honor to serve.
Yeah, he's immediately getting a promotion. If I don't know what the next rank would be, but
What's that man's name, Lord Captain? Call it out. He should be recognized for his valor.
what is
Ice
your name,
water.
soldier?
Feodor, Lord Captain.
Feodor. Excellent shooting. You've been promoted.
It is a great honor, Lord Captain, and he bows and he kneels. Other men around her patting him on the back. Yeah, Feodor! He's all proud as he kneels before his Lord Captain.
Says, You may have saved many, many lives today through your bravery and quick actions.
I did
Now-
as commanded, my lord. It was your guidance which brought us here.
Then he looks around at the others and he says, "Everyone, good work." Because he knows all of them. They all did pretty damn good. They had a lot better shots than he did. That's for sure. Killed quite a few of them. And, then he shouts, "We have won the day!" And he holds up his sword again. "This planet is ours."
Hell,
Even though if
cheer
it's
goes
not,
out.
he's going to say that and starts to walk away.
Cheer goes out among the men. Some of them kick over and look at the corpses of the creatures that tried to attack them but fell to Imperial las guns. A head count, there are no dead. Not even wounded. Save for the pirate. He is quite dead.
Saurian makes his way over to the pirate and starts searching him. He's kneeling down on the ground, got one knee in the dirt, and he's leaning over the body of this pirate and starts rifling through his suit.
There is nothing left for you to rifle through.
Just-
These things, when they got a hold of this man, he
Oh, that's right.
he was basically ground down into nothing. Like the teeth, and as they crawled over him, he was before you. If you were to try to dig through this, you are digging through bloody dirt.
That's right. While making his way to this pirate, Saurian remembers, oh yeah, he was ground down and he's a pulp and doesn't kneel down into the bloody pulp, digging through it.
Well, we know there's things under here. What are we gonna do? Stay here? I say we go back to the ship, then blast this to oblivion. Then come back down when these things are dead.
I believe you're right. Pretty head.
Yes,
place is-
pardon?
This place is dangerous. There could be more of those giant worms.
Saurian nods to Cassian. Of course, Lord Captain. Of course, you're correct. At the same time, have we finished our mission here? We were sent here specifically for a task. Has that been completed, sir?
No, I don't believe we should leave this planet. There's still more work to be done. But I don't believe that it'll be necessary to risk the lives of these men. We might have to send down smaller groups.
Smaller
Those things.
groups? We should bring more down if we're gonna be down here. Full army to keep these things off us.
There are many courses of options, many courses of actions, all of which may be reasonable. One thing is for certain, we cannot keep our feet upon this planet's crust. We need to be in orbit, or end up in the belly of one of these beasts. Perhaps we should consult our, is there like a science department?
You can
Sounds like
consult
heresy
the.
to me, buddy.
Yeah, careful about science. You could look into your records, or there's different things you can do. What are you trying to figure out?
Didn't we buy a librarian?
You do. Yeah, you have one of those on board.
Yeah. We just want to look up the Xenoses, Xenos, anything that sounds familiar, like anything that might be known about this sort of creature. Maybe we can eradicate it in more of a clever way.
Pathogen or something.
Yeah, it's something. Maybe it's like there's no. We don't know. I don't know. Maybe they have a weakness.
You guys could. That's something you guys could do. Some of the armsmen are looking at the corpses. My lords, should we burn these or destroy them?
Gonna be hard to burn them here.
Oh, right, my lord. Should we find some way to dispose of them?
Some of the smaller ones would be of interest. For cataloging. Yes. Well, perhaps we could uncover a chink in the chitinous armor of these monsters.
Yes, I did promise to bring back some information. We should, at least test one of these creatures.
As you guys
Burn
are
the rest.
talking, a shuttle lands. A couple of shuttles, actually. Some armsmen step out. Lord Captain, you called for a rescue, sir.
Yes. Excellent job getting here so quickly.
I think
Like
he's
a
being
good neighbor,
sarcastic.
State Farm is there. Woo!
I'm sorry,
Love
my
that
lord.
too.
We came as quickly as we could.
He says we'll be extracting the camps. I don't want these things sneaking up underneath us at night. I believe that's what happened to this civilization. This infestation or something.
Of course, my lord. Would you like us to assist with tearing down the camp, my lord?
Yes.
Yeah, a small squad is gonna both start helping to break down the tents and the camp.
I walk over to
While
Pretty
they're-
Head. Go ahead.
Well, while they're starting to break down the camp, Saurian, walks up to one of the groups of armsmen. You men there, I'm going to need you to follow me. And he starts making his way towards these gates just to inspect them.
Of course, Lord Navigator. Walk with you.
Yeah, so while they're packing up the camp and doing all that, Saurian's over here with a group of armsmen, and he noticed these earlier and wanted to inspect them before we left.
The gates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what are you looking for specifically about the gate?
I'm just trying to get any kind of details. I'm just looking. Are they old? Are they new? Have they been used recently? What do they lead to? I'm just trying to get any kind of information I can by investigating them.
Sure. Make a. You don't have Lord Xenos, do you?
Lore Xenos? No, I
Yeah.
don't.
Make a just standard intelligence test. -10. Oh.
Oh, like 90s, man, 90s for me all the time.
It's hard to get a gauge on anything specific with the gate. The one thing you can tell is that in terms of the general architecture, comparing this to everything else, it seems to be in order. But anything more specific than that, you can't tell. If it's new, you can't tell how old or new it is. Can't tell any of that.
Okay, yeah, Sorian just is curious, and he's looking at it. He puts his hand out and runs it along the metal. He feels the metal, shakes his head, and he turns back around. All right, man, thank you. We can head back to the camp now.
As you run your hand across it, it is perfectly smooth. Like there's no divots, there's no deformities, nothing, and it's like that. It's perfectly symmetrical, perfectly smooth. There are no deformities to the game whatsoever.
Okay. All right, man, let's head back to the camp.
Yes, my lord. And they follow you. Some armsmen start to collect corpses from the dead things. A few of them grab the pieces that are left of the larger creature as well. Some of the pieces that can be carried. Anyway.
Harkin says, you take care of those. It might make a tasty soup. What we gonna kill these things, or what we gonna call these things, Captain? So we'll know what soup I have to make.
That's a good question. We have to inspect the libraries, see if there's any records of them there. And if not, we can create our own name.
I wanna call them Longy Uglies. Longy and ugly, you see? Because they're long and they're ugly.
The men standing there are wearing helmets, and so you can't see their expressions. But there's the body language of confusion as they stand there and look at Harkin talk to their Lord Captain. They quietly nod and start to take the pieces to one of the shuttles.
Cassian looks back over to the pit again, and he keeps thinking that, the pirate was there. They were going down there investigating. There's something down there, and he's not willing to risk any of us, any of the main group here to do that. So he starts to think about that and walk over to the others. He says, Lord Senator, may I speak with you for a moment?
Of course. My ears are always yours, Lord Captain.
And he gets a little bit, like a little quieter, so that just like Harkin, maybe Sorian and Seneschal can hear him. And he says, I'm thinking about sending a platoon down into the pit to investigate what the pirate was looking for. I believe there's something else down there.
Sorian nods when you say that. Yes, Lord Captain.
I say you tell them to go down and have that Feodor man lead them. He was the one that was promoted. There's his promotion, to lead men into that pit.
He smiles. Looks over to the new lieutenant, I guess. I'm not sure if they use the same ranks and stuff. And
he would have been, because he was just your standard armsman, you would have promoted him to a sergeant position. You can make him a lieutenant if you want to, though, if you want to lead like a platoon. You're the Lord Captain, you can say what the fuck you want.
Yeah, well, he'll actually He'll actually go to one of the lieutenants that's already been appointed or whatever, and organize that.
You don't want the reward to be seen for bravery as you get thrown into a wood chipper.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah. We'll let him live another day, I think. Yeah, he'll grab a lieutenant and send a platoon down. So there's plenty of men. What was that, like 40 guys or something?
Oh, let's look up platoon size.
Platoon is probably pretty big. You probably just want like a squad or something.
30 to 50 soldiers.
That is a lot of dudes.
Can we send images up to the ship and get them started with the librarium and stuff? Or is that something we gotta go up on the ship and research ourselves?
You would have to. So if you were going to send images up, it would be your crew doing the research on your behalf.
Oh, we want that.
So they
They're
could do it,
dummies.
yeah. So
Yeah, enough. How many soldiers fit inside one of these crafts?
it's going to take a few trips to get everybody out of here because it's like 10 to 12.
Like if we just have them, like whoever can fit in that craft, be the base here, because we're gonna go back up to the atmosphere and stay away from these fucking worms.
So you're going to leave like whoever can fit in one craft because that would be like a squad. Cause
Yeah, it'd be like a squad.
This is the result of multiple groups coming down. What you have right here. So you want to bring everybody back, but one squad, basically.
Yeah, and have that squad go down and investigate. Maybe have like 2 squad team or something to back each other up, take shifts, whatever.
So 2 squads.
And,
you want 20 guys down there?
Yeah, that's good.
And Feodor is not going to be part of this squad?
No.
Okay.
Unless he comes over and says he wants to be. I mean, I'll start like organizing it and ordering the people around. And if he comes over and...
He volunteers. He wants it.
All right. He'll lead one of the squads. I'll tell him. Excellent. And smile to him. And be like, brave man. Need more like you, Feodor. You can lead one of the squads. Actually, you can lead the whole team.
If you wish, Lord Captain, that would put me over my lieutenant, sir. I wish not to offend.
We shall make you a lieutenant.
Thank you, my Lord Captain. He's taken aback. His good fortune today has been something special.
Well, don't count your chickens, bud.
Yeah.
You don't know what's in that hole.
Right.
We had trouble too with communications.
Right here.
Perhaps.
Yep.
I have an idea. I have an idea what's in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Perhaps we can set up some kind of a relay booster, communication booster or something.
Get some tech priests down here.
Yeah. See if we can keep comms open as they go down.
You would try like boost comm single with like boost the Vox single?
Yeah, if that's possible.
Oh, okay. Do any of you have tech use?
No, we would have to get tech priest down here. Yes.
All right. Tech priest. Tech priest it is. Let's get one down here. There's a technomat to try to sort things out. Alright, so we want to try to boost Vox with tech use, yeah?
Keeping records of everything. Keep scanning the planet too, I guess. And
it's set up.
Huh.
He thinks it could work.
Nice. So,
Lord
I got it.
Captain, if you will, may I suggest we secure that ship that our man used, to fail that beast. It would be a shame to just leave it down here to rot.
Yes. Did have guns on it. They saved us. It's a good idea.
I know you would have thought of it yourself, Captain. I'm simply being a voice of reason here.
Of course. I would have thought of it eventually. But it's good to have you around.
And Sorian nods with his hands together and takes a step backwards.
Yeah, you
Our,
guys are able to do that and get that loaded onto a shuttlecraft or have it brought up attached.
Were you saying that our shuttles, they don't really have armed or guns on them?
No, these are transport shuttles. That's something that can possibly be done, like a retrofit or just kind of
Get
upgrading them.
upgrades and stuff.
Yeah. But the ones you have at this point are not armed transports.
Is this craft Xenotech or is just
No, that was looked at. I want to say the Seneschal recognized that it was a civilian land vehicle that had been modified.
A modified vehicle.
Yeah. The whoever was using it made
Modified it
these
Mad
alternate-
Max style.
Yes, yeah, it has like spikes and has the gun port on it, and it is a standard design. It's a standard platform, a non-standard design. If that makes sense.
so far all we really know about this planet is that it got infested by these worms. These longy uglies.
Can we be reminded of what our original mission down here was?
Yeah, the Liege of Footfall, Jonas Goranson requested for you to procure Xenotech from this planet on the pretense that there were Xeno ruins here that he had heard of through a rumor, and they wanted to procure them through a third party so they would not be directly associated with coming to this place. And you are the third party that they hired.
And do you guys remember if we found some kind of machinery or tech in this place over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe if I did I order to collect that?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think you ordered for someone to come down and take a look at it, and the Technomat can while he's here, if you'd like him to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. We failed our roles.
We should send a small team in there to start collecting all that.
So he would be doing
Get that stuff up to the ship.
Lore Xenotech.
Yeah, we'll collect that stuff. I think that's the only stuff that we found that was of interest, really.
Okay. So this Technomat that you brought down, he goes through and you bring him in to take a look, and just so we have it here, we'll bring this back in so we can see. At this tech here, this machine that you were uncertain of what it was. And he takes some time, I would say about an hour, as the crews are ongoing in their evacuation from the planet while you leave that platoon. He takes his time during that. Why are there two of you? That's weird. Hold on. whatever.
Might have to read.
So
Refresh.
many. He reviews it. Seems to think for a moment, and then he approaches. Lord Captain, I believe I have finished my assessment.
What is it?
This device appears to have served as some sort of Medicaid station to whatever Xenos once lived on this planet. There are certain receptacles and markers of genetic information here that suggest it would have been used for a medical purpose. I am uncertain of the specifics, but I believe this to be the case.
We should collect it then.
With more study and perhaps a more advanced unit, much could be learned from this technology.
Excellent. We'll collect it. Anything else in here of use as well? He keeps looking at this thing.
Do you want him to take a look at the metal?
Yeah. See if he can identify that.
I
This.
think we failed that one too. We failed
Yeah.
that one. We just knew it was alien.
You know what? I'm just glad we spent for the morale on these guys to have at least the base 30.
These guys are crazy.
Base 30 stats.
Fucking jeez, man. Look at their rolls.
He looks at it and he rubs kind of the metal. He takes a small blade from his from under his cloak, and he tries to cut into it, and it chips his knife, and he sets it aside. It is a strong metal, similar in some consistencies to weapons-grade materials that I have never been to the forges of Mars, but I have seen their works.
Oh shit!
This
remember that.
is. This could be quite valuable, Lord Captain.
When he says that, and Saurian runs his hand along the metal, thinking about that gate out there.
It is without deformity, perfectly smooth.
Lord Captain, may I make a recommendation? This talented technomat has given us much information that we were hitherto not privy to. I suspect we should excavate this entire site and remove as much as possible to our vessel. Or as much as reasonable.
I agree. We can find more of this metal on this world too. Quite profitable.
Yes, Lord Captain. I think the Lord Seneschal is correct. If we send teams down here to excavate what we have found in this facility, and if they are able to even excavate the metal from that gate, we might have something useful to return with.
Yes, let's make it so. Yeah, he'll
Yes,
order
that's a
for that.
wonderful idea, wonderful order, Captain. And he bows and takes a step backwards.
Glad I thought of it. He walks off. No, he'll he'll order them to start the excavations of these two items. We can start searching for that metal as well. See if they brought it here or if it's here on this world. Mined here. Hopefully they find it down that tunnel.
So you bring down various members to go ahead and uproot this metal structure, and also the presumed medical tech that is xenotech, correct? That's what we're doing?
Yes.
All right. So those are removed and brought to the ship. That takes about 8 hours of work to get it all up there on board.
Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
As that's all happening, over the course of 8 hours, I think the Seneschal would probably be aiding with the logistics of that. And then once we get it up to the ship and start to study it and have a little bit more ID, I want to do an evaluate check on all this stuff to see, what the worth would be.
Okay. Yeah, so does anyone want to do anything planet side before you all return to the ship?
No, I think we got teams collecting the metal. We got teams searching that cave.
Yeah, not planet side, I don't think.
You all return to the Fickle Wytch. Go ahead and bring this up. Right, so you return to the ship. A significant number of the soldiers also return, successful all around. Spirits appear to be rather high, given what occurred planet side. And it is looked at. There are some whispers of a successful first test of leadership among the armsmen. So confidence very high right now, it appears. What are we doing now, shipside, before they start going through the cave?
Well, Saurian, as soon as they return to the ship, he excuses himself. Excuse me, Lord Captain, Lord Seneschal, ready head. And he turns and immediately makes his way towards the librarium.
Yeah. I think Cassian is going to he's interested in the metal. I think that's his primary interest now. So anywhere that anyone he would talk to about that. How they would scan that. I don't know if they have technology to scan from the metal.
You could. I mean, there's consultation you could do with the librarian. You could speak with members of your Mechanicus staff that you have on board. You could command them to run tests on it with what tools you have. I don't think you have any real specific equipment on board to do that, other than maybe going through the librarian to try to cross-reference things. But
Yeah, all right. Maybe he'll just go with Saurian as well, the librarian, and start looking, studying the metal.
I think the seneschal would end up there as well eventually after he helped with the logistics of everything.
Harkin would probably be one of the last off the planet. He might actually even stick around unless Cassian ordered him off the planet just to help. He would never ever ever in a million years go down that hole, but he might stick around on the surface, just kind of protect him.
Yeah, he's claustrophobic, right?
Yeah, he will not willingly go in a tight place unless he absolutely has to. But if Cassian wants him to come back to the ship, he would, of course.
Oh no. Yeah, he could totally stay down there.
All right, so Harkin's still planet side. Everybody else in the librarium at this point. So what are we doing in the librarium?
Go ahead, Sorian.
Sorian, he makes his way, down the halls and through the lifts until he finally reaches the librarium. As soon as he gets in the librarium, he brings up the image that he collected earlier, that he had recorded earlier when they were planet side of what looked like uh, planets or celestial bodies, and he immediately starts searching the librarian's database for any kind of information that might resemble or sound like it has something to do with that image that he collected while they were planetside.
Okay. So you're comparing it to try to see if it has to do with any like celestial bodies, things like that.
Yeah, I'm just basically running a whole gamut of different types of investigations, whether it's a celestial body, whether it's uh, planets, stars, anything along those lines.
Go ahead and do a. Let's see, is astromancy? I think astromancy would count for that. So do a lore astromancy with a +10 from your librarium, and do a test.
Okay. And I'm going to use a what you call it,
Fate.
fate, to give myself
Another
another plus
+10.
10.
Yeah, it's +20 total.
Yep,
Okay.
there it is.
Right. So
Degrees of
you're looking
success.
for these celestial bodies and what this image might represent. It looks very. Um, there's something about it that seems called from of space. So we're looking through. You're going through these various different maps, these different star charts. It's just you're comparing it across what your librarian holds for information in Koronus and any system really. Searching and you're searching and you're searching, and you end up getting something that seems vaguely similar. So when you compare these, it's similar to a system that is in the Koronus expanse. If we look at the map here, um, here, rain, the alignment of the planetary bodies and the location of the star It is very specific in the sense that it looks similar to this picture that you've presented, this arrangement of bodies. You don't think it's mere coincidence because it almost matches up precisely. Even as rudimentary as that drawing was that you took the pic of, it's almost a one-to-one when you start to account for the different magnification and the alignment of the planetary bodies in this system that includes the planet Rain.
Gets Zorian, as he's spending the time going through all the databases, going through the codexes. He's his focus comes onto this system, this Rain system. Then, of course, he would immediately start digging around and looking for all known information about Rain. I mean, you don't have to, of course, go through it now. I can research it offline or whatever, but that's what he would do next.
Yeah, do a since you kind of have the basis for it, you can do just a standard intelligence test. We'll do plus 20 from having the information that leads into this, and also from your librarian. So it's just your intelligence plus 20. All right, and I will send you something of what you find. I'll send it to you over Discord.
Cool.
All right, what are other people doing in the librarium?
I am searching for information on the metal that we found.
Right, now how are you going about this? So the librarian, what are you looking for? What are you looking for, like to compare it to, or what information are you looking for?
Yeah, I think I'm. Do we have a name for it yet?
No.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to research something to compare it to.
The creatures, we have a name for them.
No, for the metal.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got the creature names. Longy
Yeah.
Uglies, yeah.
I'm gonna research those creatures with Harkin's help.
Oh yeah.
He's expert in bugs.
Right.
That's what you could do for your hatred now. You could just make it bugs.
I hate bugs.
Well, he loves them and he hates them.
So you're gonna compare it to known Imperium materials?
Yeah, and I do not expect to be successful in this, so he's just trying to do this.
Let's see. Do
It's literacy or
common
whatever.
lore Imperium and give
Common.
yourself the plus 10 librarian bonus, because this is, I mean, I would say that metals are common lore in the Imperium. People know what like ceramite and adamantium and shit like that is.
Okay. So, I'm trained in that Imperium. I can just highlight the plus 10 right there.
You just click the roll and it should give you a chance to do the modifier in it.
Okay.
Yeah, just put 10 in the modifier. No plus, just 10, and then it should change it.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Failed by 1.
Yeah, it
Point.
goes that way.
It's
Boom.
been that kind of way tonight.
Yeah.
It's been brutal. You're going through. You get a bunch of like common Imperium metals. You know, there's adamantium, which is one of the strongest metals that they use. There's aramite, which is incredibly rare and is used in very specific resources that you are not even privy to in the information that you have. It lists it only as a material that exists, not what it is used for. Ceramite, which is used in carapace armor. Duralloy, Durasteel, Diamantine. There's always different alloys and steels throughout Imperium space, but comparing it, you're not really sure what this compares to in terms of density or pliability or strength, other than what you have observed.
Ceramite. So he looks at ceramite. He's kind of interested in that one, and then he eventually just tosses a book aside, kind of aggravated, and looks over at Saurian. He's got his feet up on the desk, and says, I was never very good at school.
Saurian looks over at him. Well, I don't believe that, Lord Captain. Of course, you're being modest. Sincerely, you must be being modest. I can't believe that you, a man of your stature, of your position, is not also a learned man.
Says, I almost got us all killed today.
Not a single man was injured, Lord Captain. Not only did no one almost get killed, no one was even injured. You did a wonderful job, Lord Captain, if I must say so.
He kind of huffs and then stands up. A disbelieving look on his face, but he nods as he kind of turns his back, starts to walk around the library looking at stuff, and he says, my thirst for adventure there, manipulating everyone to go down to the surface world, and they should be here, safe on the ship.
Yes,
I
of
guess,
course, Lord Captain. I understand your feeling towards the men. But also you must know, they have taken up arms in your service. It is their job. They have agreed to it, Lord Captain.
Of course. I expect to make mistakes.
I expect they will be far and few between, Lord Captain. And he kind of bows and takes a step backwards when he says that.
He just turns away and says, I hope you're right.
Yes, Lord Captain, of course.
Right, and then what is our seneschal looking at?
While the others are looking through various other types of artifacts, he's looking through the bugs, through the monsters, and trying to run the library search and try to cross-reference as much as he could about those. He'd probably run, the planet, the type of system it's in, the type of sun, how far the planet is, what the atmosphere is. Kind of cross-reference that with the features of the bug to see if they can figure out if it's native to the sector or if it's been imported in for some reason. The inquiry skill is one that I'm trained on, which I thought would help. It says inquiry can be used as investigation skill, allowing explorer to hunt after a particular item of information from individuals or resources, such as ship's librarian.
Okay.
This is virtually always an extended test with difficulty and duration set by GM. Use is 1 hour or more. So it would take a little bit of time, but that's what he would do.
Okay. So let me take a look at what I would do here for you. 264.
If you guys also are wondering about like the concrete uses or specific uses of the skills, if you hover over the question mark, it actually
Tells you,
gives
yeah.
the entire text of the book.
Yeah, that's cool. I just found that.
Okay. So here's what I would say for this. I would say that this is a task which would be of basic complexity, which means it's routine difficulty. If you are willing to commit, oh no, complexity. Okay, these are different. Never mind. So basic complexity of challenging difficulty, because it is something that is um, there's a lack of information on this planet. So for you to try to find specific things, you're piecing together from rumors to try to find hard information, versus also trying to discover similar creatures to the ones that you found on the planet, right? To try to cross-reference and see if there's any kind of overlap or previous existence like that these were seen or observed anywhere. So there's effort that goes into it, but it's not a super complex search that you're trying to do here. I would say that if you wanted 100% reliable information, you would have to dedicate 6 hours in game to researching this to be certain. You could conduct it hastily. I would allow you to do it in half the time, but the information would be less reliable. So it's possible that what I tell you could just be either missing pieces of what you're looking for, or some parts of it could even be just not true.
I think looking at his talent and stuff, he's got a little bit of his weakness. I think is a little bit of zealotry, a little bit of fear, a little bit of anxiety and paranoia. So he's going to rush it.
Okay, so I'll let you do the 6. I'll let you do it in 3 hours.
Okay. Where do I get a bonus for the library?
Yes, you get a bonus to the library. Yeah, that would be your bonus unless you have anything else.
Oh yeah.
We're all a bunch of nerds. Can't shoot for shit, but we can get in that library and
Harkin's like, I'm
The
getting out of
library.
here. He's like, a library.
Library.
I'm a smartin', but come on.
Okay, so you were trying to see about these creatures.
The creatures.
So going through the data that you have, there is no record of these creatures existing anywhere else you are aware of. They are unique to Corpse Fortune. There are similar types of creatures, burrowing creatures which are hostile, and there are various different kinds of these. Some of them are just kind of ambush predators where they will attack things that they burrow out of the ground. Catachan has several varieties of these kind of creatures that are extremely dangerous to the locals as well as other wildlife. There are some that are scavengers and they burrow and they hide and they take things that are already dead, or they take things that are dead back to their homes. There's all different kinds of creatures like this. but nothing specifically like the ones that you encountered. Um, there are some instances where there have been similar planets or similar colonies when you look deeper into like what happened to this place, where it's kind of what the theory that Cassian put out, where he thought that maybe the creatures had burrowed up and destroyed the civilization. So that maybe crosses your mind at some point. So you look at that and cross-reference it. You see that there are some instances of entire colonies disappearing, and they are on planets with. These are imperial colonies, not Xenos, but these are planets with these creatures on them. There's some images from Footfall that you think you see these creatures at the open markets that are there, but you're not certain. There's similarity, but the picts are not clear. And it could be something completely different. It could be equipment that's lined up a certain way, and it happens to look like a bug, but they're on exhibit with other animals. There's some things here that are unclear. The things that you are certain of is that these animals are unique to Corpse Fortune, and they appear to eat flesh, which would raise a lot of questions, since this planet is allegedly supposed to be a dead world.
Very good. Yeah, so the Seneschal makes notes, kind of all of his conversations with the ship's crew about this, and is ruminating through the librarium. And when he does get a chance, whenever they are all together, he says, "These creatures down below are singularly unique to Corpse Fortune, at least as far as I can gather. Though there are similar organisms in other sectors and in other planets, there are nothing quite like these. I say we named them after Harkin's idea. Longy Ugly. They don't exist anywhere else. But my memory is fuzzy. Did I not see them in the open-air wet market on Footfall? It bears investigation, at least."
Oh man, have I seen them? Now that he mentions that,
In Footfall?
yeah. I'm from football. Let's see. Could I roll something for that?
Oh yeah, you're from Footfall.
Ghost, you there?
Oh, sorry, I thought my shit was on. You have Common Lore, Koronus Expanse. Let's do that plus 20, since this is referencing a place that you are familiar with. See if you remember.
Give me 54. Comes at 55.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, there you go.
All you nerds passing all your intelligence rolls. Yeah, you're thinking about it, and like it didn't click then, but now that you've confronted these things, and like the question's been, the information's been brought out, and it's like, oh, these might have been on Football. Before you were the Lord Captain, back when you were a smuggler, it's a very minor detail to you at the it was a very minor detail to you at the time, because there were more important things like making money and not dying. But there was a point in time when you ran with the Black Brotherhood that you recall they did some like Xeno and creature trading because it was worthwhile. There were a lot of rich nobles that want fancy pets, same old shit. And you recall that You think one of these creatures might have been one of the Xenos that they smuggled.
Damn. Did they have a name?
No. No one in the Black Brotherhood bothered to name them because I mean, they just picked up beasties and gave them to whoever would pay money.
Now that you mention that, I remember these longy, ugly worms. I've seen them before, trading in the markets. Smuggled them in. Ha! Smugglers were making money off them. You can believe that. I guess you could smuggle anything.
Trying to think out of character what our next move would be here.
Head back.
Wait for all that gear to be lifted up to the ship and head back to Footfall to give that guy the xenotech we found.
Mhm.
We do need to find out if there's more of that metal. What happens with the team here?
You guys still got
Find
that
out what
op down there. You gotta run.
Yeah, that's basically what we're.
Halfway back. We're halfway back. We forgot the.
I forgot Pretty Head. He's
I
down
feel
there
like
too.
something's missing. Yeah, Pretty Head's
Fre-
down there.
Freddy head's down there.
Hey, I think they
boss?
left us.
Yeah, so
What-
focus on that team.
Yeah, we'll go check out the team. It'd be like we're sitting in the behind the cams and stuff, watching them on the monitor.
Watch the
They got
spec ops.
Apone.
It's the spec ops action here.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you guys, some suitable operator music.
All the nerds up in orbit while the real man gets the job done.
Yeah, basically.
That's why Harkin went down. He was like, they're going to the library. I can't read.
Second.
Let's go back down to the city. Meanwhile, planet side. Clear all this off.
I would assume Harkin's got a couple guys with him. Not like a squad, but just somebody he could interact with.
Sure. Couple of the guys from the landing crafts. Maybe the pilots.
Were you two here when the Longy Uglies came? Did you see them?
No, Lord Militant. We were the rescue team, sir.
Oh, they were long and they were ugly, and I named them Longy Uglies. What do you think about that name?
It sounds like an apt description, my lord.
Yes, it was. It was. So, how long you been on the ship?
My entire life, my lord. I was born there.
You were born on a ship?
Yes, my lord. Most armsmen are, my lord.
Oh, I did not know that. Well, I think we should cut to China and you should go tell me what's going on in that hole. I'm not going down in that hole. Just so you know, you'll go first.
Understood, my lord. I will, I believe that Vox communication should be boosted if that tech priest was correct. I believe Feodor is already down there, my lord.
Okay. Well, give him, let's see if I can raise him on the Vox. And he'll tap on the Vox, and attempt to... Hello down there, Sergeant. You coming through? You hear me? Hello? Do you hear me? I don't hear anything. By the Emperor's butt! I can't hear them.
Yep, not you get nothing. You get nothing.
Well, someone's gonna have to go down there. Like I said, not going to be me. Why don't you go down there and you see what's going on, and then you come back to me and tell me.
They look at each other. Yes, my lord. And one of them starts to crawl down.
If you don't die, I'll give you something special.
I live to serve, my lord. No need. And he starts to climb down.
He's heard of the amble soup already?
That might have been one of the guys who was talking about cooking the big worm. You might.
That's what he was gonna offer.
I think that he recalled that, and he said, maybe not.
He's kind of looking over the edge.
Make a perception test.
Okay. I can roll some dice here. Let's see. Where's
Not
it?
perception, no. What is the one?
Awareness, I
Awareness?
think
Yes.
it's awareness.
Yeah, make awareness.
Skills, awareness. Okay.
Yeah, everything seems fine.
It's dark down there. He waits and waits. He'll wait like an hour.
As you're waiting, you happen to look up. You hear a bit of noise. It sounds like engine noise, maybe? And you turn... Do you turn towards the engine noise?
Yes.
You see a shuttle starting to lift off about 100 meters to your east. It is not one of your shuttles.
He would go, oh, we got incoming, and then he would like vox the ship.
Yeah, what are you telling the ship?
Hey, there's a shuttle flying right for me, and it ain't one of humanity's kind, I don't think. Do you see it on your radar? Your Vox Ask specs. Do you see it?
This is up to the ship, yeah?
Yes, yes.
We are reading some movement, Lord Militant, and he buzzes. Lord Captain, we may have a situation, sir. He sends over another Vox in a separate channel.
What is it?
The Arch Militant is reporting a shuttle, sir, that he thinks it might be a Xenos make.
Gauge it. Make sure it does not leave.
It is planet side, my lord. If we fire, we may hit the Arch Militant.
No, I don't want it destroyed. See if we can capture them.
And you see this shuttle starting to try to break atmosphere. It's very far away. It's far from. It's getting higher up from you, Harkin.
It's leaving. You should engage it or wave to it or whatever you want to do, but it's almost out of here.
Yeah, we'll try to intercept it if we can. It's just a shuttle.
It's just a shuttle. There does not appear to be a larger ship anywhere in the system that you have seen.
Yeah, he'll
This
look
is
over to the bridge crew or the pilots or whoever's on the radar, and order them to try to open comms,
Yeah, on the
open
Vox.
box. Yeah.
You try to Vox and there's your Vox. Let's see. Let me bring up your Vox.
Do we have
Master
fighter
Vox.
vessels? Do we have smaller fighter vessels?
No, none on board your
We
ship.
did not. We did not get them.
Your Master of the Vox, Sibley, connects. Connection made, Lord Captain. They are here. They are reading us.
Identify yourself, or you will be fired upon.
Aye? Who the frog is this?
This is Cassian Blackgrave. Rogue traitor. Who is this?
Ah, just my luck. Look here, rogue trader. You're here for the same things as us, I imagine. And we've got it loaded here. You shoot us down, you blow it all up.
What are you carrying?
What else? Xenotech.
Ah. Well then, we'll be taking that from you.
So you think? Let's make a deal, aye? Come on now.
Yes. I am game for a deal.
You said your name was Lord Captain Blackgrave? Wait, Cassian Blackgrave?
That is correct.
Oh, my employer's heard of you. Well, my name is Haas Klingman.
Lingman. This name sounds familiar.
You're asking if the name sounds familiar?
Does it? Yeah, does it sound familiar?
You... It's funny that you don't have Underworld.
It is.
I'll give you an intelligence plus 10 because you're from Footfall. This might be somebody from Footfall.
Let's see here.
Nope. Can't quite place it.
Just checking my notes too. Sworth, but could you write that name there?
Yeah, 1 second.
It's Klingman. Say I don't know your name, Lars Klingman. But who is your employer?
Guarantee me safe passage to a ship that should be arriving shortly. Without hindrance, I will give you all that information. I owe him nothing. He's already paid.
You say
Man of your word, Cassian Blackgrave?
a ship is arriving shortly.
It is, aye.
Right. Slow your thrusters down. Perhaps we could make a deal. He'll switch the box off and be like, make sure he doesn't go anywhere. And is there any way to scan for another ship coming our way?
You can try it. You can use your I believe the Fickle Witch has detection.
Can't Doc use his talent now where he can see the surrounding area?
He could.
I was going to ask. I mean, I'm not hearing this conversation, am I?
No, not unless you're on the bridge.
No, I'm not on the bridge, so he would have to contact me.
Yeah, he'll contact Sorian. When he switches the box off, he'll contact Sorian. We need you, Sorian. We need your sight.
Uh, yes, of course, Lord Master, Lord Captain. I'm already have made my way to my sanctum. What is it you're looking for?
Is there a ship arriving? It could be in the warp on the way here now.
I will attempt to do my best to see if there is anything coming close to our direction. I will look out from where the surface lies to see if there is anything incoming.
Good then. Clicks off.
And Sorian is in his sanctum, and it's pitch black in there except for the light blue glow of those strip lights down at the bottom of the walls.
Right. I
And
assume you're gonna do your navigator power.
yeah, he's going to use a Void Watcher. He's basically going to, look in the area above where he was told that the shuttle was to see if there's anything incoming towards that direction, towards the shuttle's direction.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, and I'm going to use a Fate when I do this as well.
When you try to look to see and perceive through the void within that range, you just see what is around. You see the planet, the shuttle. You don't pick up any threat of a ship incoming.
Lord Captain,
Yes.
I'm attempting to look through the stars and I see nothing. It may not have come in range yet. I cannot tell you now. Maybe I can attempt to look again in a little while.
Of course. He immediately clicks up and says, scan the smuggler shuttle or weapon systems capabilities. They wouldn't have, out of character, they wouldn't have a warp drive on that small ship, would they?
No. It'd be that'd be a ridiculously good shuttle if it did. I don't think I don't know if that's possible. Scan it. So you want to do a scan to see if it has weapon systems?
Yeah.
Let's see. Would that qualify as like an active augury? Oh, we lost the bow. Yeah, he's back. Go ahead and do an active augury. It's scrutiny plus detection. So
With the bridge crew? Or is that...
It can be, if you want to run the scan yourself, you can do it from the bridge. So you could do your scrutiny. I think the crew is better at scrutiny than you are, though.
Yeah.
I guess this would be when the Seneschal was doing his research. So I would be the crew.
Let's see here. Scrutiny is 30. Yeah. They got a better one than me.
30 plus, I think it's
Base
plus
30.
15 on the Fickle Wytch. Yes, so trying to beat a 45. Where's the... I'll just do it off this guy's stuff.
Somebody else want to roll?
I am in my sanctum.
No, you go.
You have access to the crew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want me to just click on the scrutiny button?
Yeah, scrutiny, and then plus do a 15 in the modifier, because for your ship's detection.
Damn, I should not be rolling any dice.
Can't tell if there are any weapons on this shuttle. If there were, you don't think they could hurt your ship.
Yeah. So, he looks to the others, Cassian does, and says, so we got a smuggler trying to take Xenotech out of here. And possibly another ship coming to meet him. Could be, ready to engage in a fight here.
Unbeknownst to the everyone up there, have these guys come out of this hole yet?
They are starting to.
Okay, so they are coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead, Rick.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Feodor, as a quick aside, Feodor comes out. I'm sorry, Archmilitant, sir. There was a small number of them. We killed 3, but a few of them got away. They slipped by our notice. It's rather dark down there.
What were they? Were they those creatures?
No, Archmilitant. They appear to be pirates. Scum.
They killed 3 pirates.
What's at the bottom of that? Did you see?
It's many walkways. It's labyrinthian almost. Archmilitant. It appears to be some sort of underground area. There's many pipes, grates, rails. It appeared they were in the process of transporting something. They were able to get away with the cases.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay. Well, we know there's something below us. All right, let's head back to the ship, boys.
Understood, sir. They follow you. Right. So they're on the way back up. You see the shuttle is still going with its thrusters. It has not slowed.
Let's fire a warning shot.
Right. You fire a macro cannon? Is that what you're firing over there?
Yeah, I guess. Is that how we got it?
You can, yeah. I think you have the Titan. I mean, you have the Titan Forge lance. You can fire a Titan Forge lance if you want.
This
Don't
just the
hit it.
smallest thing. Just the smallest thing we can.
Or macro battery. Yeah.
Yeah, to as a warning.
Fire off a macro cannon. Clear of them, but close enough. Hars comes back over. All right, rogue trader. I know I'm familiar with you, but I'll tell you this. The folks coming to pick me up are expecting to get me, and they're not going to be real happy if I'm not here. Savvy?
Who's coming to get you?
Black Brotherhood. You know about them, don't you, Lord Blackgrave?
Do. I've had a few run-ins with them. My status has increased since I knew them.
Well, the fellow I work for says he's part of them, and there's still quite a few out here in the Expanse. And they would not take kindly to the man procuring their goods being blown to bits. We're at an impasse then, I think.
Turn off your thrusters. I'll send over a crew for you. And you can hand over the tech that you've found. Or we can blow you out of the void.
Can Harkin hear this on the Vox? Is he privy to this conversation?
That's up to the
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
Harkin,
be open to everybody.
You know, Harkin is already in a shuttle. We're pretty close, he says on Vox. We could go get him.
Indeed. I have a man coming over now to board your vessel.
What? You want I should hand over this Xenotech for free? All our hard work?
You value your life.
As the thrusters start to slow, and Pretty Head's shuttle takes off and starts to move towards Klingman's vessel, you start seeing a bunch of warning lights go off on the bridge. I noticed that there appears to be a hole in the warp opening up, and you see not too far from the Fickle Wytch that hole and something beginning to come through it. And that is where we will end for the day.
Oh boy, get your studying shoes on, boys.
Yep, everybody go start reading just in case. Page 212.
I know what this means.
Page 212.